नमो तस् भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्दस्स नमो तस् भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्दस्स नमो तस् भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्दस्स. Dear Venerable Sangha, dear devotees, today is the 8th day we completed our meditation practice. We saw many venerables and many practitioners. They are more effortful. Already many they have very good experience. Some of them already have very good experience. So we have to maintain same practice. The practice results is for us, not for others. We need effortfulness. If not enough effort, we cannot experience. So we maintain silent practice, noble silence. We have to maintain next few days. And also mindfulness practice, also we have to maintain. The Buddha teach mindfulness very important to develop. In the Buddha's teaching, for base of mindfulness, it is very important to develop. All the practice in the Buddha's teaching, all the practice inside the four base of mindfulness. If you have practiced breath, if you have practiced bodily parts, if you practice elements, or if you practice bodily postures, all these called Kaya Anupassana. We focus bodily postures. Also develop mindfulness. If you move your steps, lifting, moving, keeping or lifting and keeping, any of the way, you maintain mindfulness. You develop Kaya Anupassana. Also, you feel very comfortable. So another way is feeling. When you are moving your legs, happy feeling or unhappy feeling or equanimity feeling, you focus. Also very big subject, we explaining very briefly, very big subject. We need to train quite a long time to go to the deepest level. But calmness concentrations we can experience within few days. Focusing the mind, that focus mind, we focus at the mind. Example, breath. Breath focusing mind, we focus at the consciousness. You are focusing breath, focusing mind, consciousness. We focus, we call Chitta Anupassana. You are focusing your bodily parts, head here. Then you understand it focused by the mind. Body here, understand, focused by the mind. Nail, like that, all bodily 32 parts. Or any of the object, you are thinking, it is thinking by the mind. This mind we focus is very important. In the Buddhist teaching, this is also one of the very important teaching, focusing mind, Chitta Anupassana. If anyone train to see their mind, so they are very easily dissolve all the defilements. You can experience later, you can see, focus your mind, very easy, dissolve your greed mind, lustful mind, hatred mind, and delusion mind, conceit mind, all very easy dissolve because of the focus in the object we call consciousness. So this experience is necessary for the ordination practice. If not, if don't have this experience, means very big things they lost. If they have this experience, very big benefit for their ordination life, because very easily dissolve all the unnecessary thoughts and very comfortable ordination life. Any of the greed, hatred, delusion, very easy dissolve. We have to experience, focus in the mind, our own mind, thinking mind, any of the object mind. So this kind of objects we have to train, time to time we have to do it. You can see the difference. You know that some of the aim there, some of the thing there, you directly use some of the tools to destroy these things. Same way, You have directly focused the object, then define one object dissolve easily. Example, great object calm. You directly focus over great object calm, then you focus great object. When you are focusing it, the object disappearing. Beginning you can't do it, you need experience. After experience together, very easily dissolve object when you are focusing it. Hatred object, also same hatred object, you directly focus, you have now hatred object. Very easy dissolve. This experience very important. If you don't have this experience, means your practice is still very weak. So this called Chittanupassana, also very important teaching in the Buddha's teaching. Next one is Dhammanupassana, is focusing ingredients. Inside mind, many mental factors. Inside the body, many elements. Many elements, many mental factors, mind and body, and also various ways we focus inside things, cause and effect. Ingredients focus in the various ways we call Dhamma Anupassana. Internal ingredients we focus. Dhamma Anupassana means we focus in broad way. Earlier we focus in general way. Now we focus in broad way, detailed way. Detailed focus called Dhammanupassana. Generally focus is Kayanupassana, Vedananupassana and Chittanupassana. Detailed part Dhammanupassana is also very important. So this practice, together you maintain your practice. It is more valuable. That we saw some of the venerable so mindful when they are walking, when they are sweeping. We saw very good, it is very useful. But few we see not using it. Their action is still very fast. So that we saw it is no good. We have to train mindfully walking, mindfully doing the other things, and even also eating. Also better train mindfully. If not, our mental energies cannot develop. We have to apply this practice all the time. So we mainly focus mindfulness. One of the way Kayanupassana or Vedananupassana or Chittanupassana or Dhammanupassana. You have to train more. Sampajanya. So then you feel very comfortable. Body, mentality very comfortable. So then get the brightness. After this concentration, brightness, mindfulness bring the concentration. Mindfulness results is concentration. Mindfulness bring the results is concentration. Now these two, now mindfulness also have, concentration also have, these two bring, next one is wisdom. All the time you can maintain mindfulness, all the time you can maintain concentration, means wisdom nearby. These three together, your liberation path fulfill. You can attain liberation. These three together, one only cannot do. Mindfulness also need, concentration also need, wisdom also need. These three together, you can achieve liberation. So path to liberation means these three. Not only these three, some other factors also there. Basically these three. You have to understand, then determine during these few days, next few days, more focus on mindfulness and determine, more maintain our intensive practice, determine, more maintain silent practice. So this is a determination. Together we continue our practice and we try to experience. If you have the concentration, we try to experience deeper concentration. If you have the mindfulness, we try to have more mindfulness. If you have the wisdom, we try to develop deep wisdom levels. So until we achieve this deepest level, we determine and practice. So the Buddha time, many the venerables, they come from the various background because the Buddha preached Dhamma very clear. Others cannot preach Dhamma like the Buddha because Buddha is the highest in the wisdom. Buddha knows how to preach Dhamma very clearly to understand the kings, understand rich background, understand middle background, understand lower background, understand educated background, understand non-education background. All Buddha's teaching very clear for them, because Buddha taking the very simple examples and also Dhamma, very big, very deep Dhamma, Buddha teach very simply, so everyone can absorb Buddha's teachings. So deeply Buddha preached. So the many venerables they ordained, also they also got benefit, deeply Dhamma benefits. Many they attained. Eman attained venerables, 80 great venerables. Venerable Sariputta, highest in wisdom. Venerable Mahamoggallana, highest in the psychic powers. Venerable Mahakashyapa, highest in the Dhutangas or street practice. Venerable Anuruddha, that highest in the divine eyes. This kind of different venerables, different abilities. You know, the Venerable Anuruddha, Arahant Venerable, also come from the king's background, very rich background. Also practice, continuously practice, could attain Arahant. After attainment, so Venerable also doing some sasana works. Sometimes later, Venerable's robes got wear out, cannot wear now, decay, so that hardness disappear. So Venerable thought, oh, that I can get robe if my relatives, friends, devotees, they can offer very special one, but I don't want this way. Following Buddha, I take rag robes, Dhuthanga robes. I collect some material from the garbage place, cemeteries, and only I make my robe, Venerable determined. And Venerable go and searching now, piece of cloth, you know, the people, so that various way they throw some piece of some cloth to the garbage places. Some after death also they throw some of the cloth. And also some after delivery, baby deliveries, this cloth also they throw to the garbage places. Venerable go and searching this kind of cloth. In the same time, one of the goddess that she earlier wife to the Venerable, early life, wife to the Venerable, she now in the Tavatinsa. She saw Venerable is searching this robe materials. She thought, oh, I should offer very special material. If I give by hand, Venerable not accept. It is better I hide somewhere in the garbage place. She got three materials. That one is wider, 4 hand levels. So you want the hand measure, hand length, not full hand with the hand up to the elbow. In the earlier one of the measuring way is called hand length. So 4 hand length. Longer is 13 hand length. 3 cloths. Keep in the garbage and under garbage, one corner only come out. Venerable go and searching, so this corner of the cloth, take out all 3 cloth. Got those cloth and wash it. First you have to wash and dry. After that, Venerable thought of making a robe. Venerable Mahakashyapa knew it. That time Buddha also had been residing in the Veluvana monastery, Rajagaha. So that on that time, there was robe making by hand only. Stitching, no machineries, hand stitching. Very special frame have, like the table have for this kind of stitching. So there Venerable, now we start doing this work. Venerable Mahakashyapa also come and he is in the first corner. Venerable Sariputta also come in another corner. Venerable Ananda also come in the middle. The Buddha also knew it. Buddha also come. All the 80 Venerable, great Venerable also come. 500 Venerable also come. All together now doing this stitching work because it had to do by the hand. So that goddess, her name is Jalini, she saw, oh, that Buddha and all together doing this robe. She was very happy because she offered this material. She appeared to the villagers as the villager and says, "Oh, you know, Buddha and Sangha, they are making rope. Please offer some special dana." She informed to the villagers. So many people, they bring very special food, many. And Venerable Mahamoggallana also got very special fruits, also offered to the Sangha. Venerable cannot finish it, many, too much. So some of the Venerables unhappy, they think Venerable Anuruddha, he told to his relatives, he told to his devotees and bring this food. No. All these things organized by the goddess. Because Venerable Anuruddha already Arahant. So that unhappy Venerable now talking, oh Venerable Anuruddha, he want to show that his ability. He had told this, his family and his relatives, devotees, and bring too much food, wasting. You see, many people, they don't have food. Why we are wasting so much food? Venerable want to show his ability, show Venerable so proud. Some Venerable had been talking. So Buddha heard it and asked Venerable, what you had been talking? We are talking about the Venerable Anuruddha's food organizing. So Buddha said, don't say this way. My son, Venerable Anuruddha, not like that person. He already Arahant one. He already given up his desire for the food. And also his defilements all already vanished. And his association, liberation. So his samsara journey you cannot find as like the birds, they are flying on the sky, cannot not remain any steps there on the sky. Similarly, his samsara you cannot find because already his Arahant. Buddha explained venerable qualities and Arahant qualities. So one of the Dhammapada, it is Arahant Magga. So Buddha preached Dhamma while residing at Veluvana Monastery, the Rajagaha. Yasasava parighena aharecha anissito sunyato animitto cha vimokho yassa gocharom akaseva sakunthanam padantassa durantayante. So that Arahant Venerable, they don't have the asravas, hidden tendencies don't have, and also no craving for food. They are associating that the liberations. So their samsara cannot find. As like the birds, they are flying on the sky, not anything remain. Similarly, steps cannot find because of already Arahant, no rebirth for them. Buddha had been explaining. Here, the Buddha explained Arahant quality. So Arahant, how they are living. So, had been explaining, we also determined to improve these qualities and one day reach our aim we should keep so that our practice daily improve and we determine come together with these qualities. So the Buddha here in this verse explain Nibbana, what type is? Nibbana or liberation contain three characteristics: sunyata, animitta, appanihita. Emptiness, no object, and also no pleasurable feeling. These three characteristics, they are in the liberations. So we think the liberations means attain one, have these three. Actually, when you are in the Proshan concentration, Arahant Proshan concentration, these qualities have. Here it not mean that one. Means Arahant is empty of the defilements object. Sunyata. No greed object for the Arahant. No hatred object for the Arahant. No delusion object. Those Arahant don't have the great hatred, delusion, conceit, these things. Sunyata. Animitta is this kind of great object don't have. Defilements object don't have. Arahant. Appanihita, no pleasurable feeling for this kind of things. So this is called liberation. So Venerable Anuruddha on that day, he had this ability. All the Arahants have this ability. They don't have any of the defilements. So this is the liberation, the nature. So next one, Buddha explained, Yassasava Parikkena. That the Arahant, we know the name Khenasrava. That means asravas, that defilements, hidden part, all disappear. So that asavas, we know, means that dirty things come and mix all the time. Dirty things flowing and mixing is called asavas. Various way that it is equal to the different Pali words explaining asava, ganta, oga, yoga, ditti, this kind of words also using. So the asava nature, you have to understand the dirty things mixing all the time. For example, that we think very clean water come out from the spring. You have seen many springs, water springs, very clean water come out. Lower, there somewhere, one pond there got dirty, muddy and dirty water. Always little bit dirty water come up and mix with this clean water. This thing had been happening all the time. New good water, clean water come up, dirty thing water all the time, little bit mixing up. Then water become little bit dirty. So that dirty place, muddy place called asavas. So this kind of 4 places we have. Muddy places, 4 we have. This kind of, we all have. So that's called kama asava. That the craving objects or lustful objects, kama asavas. Bhava asavas, thinking of the good life. Dittha asava, wrong view. Avidya asava, ignorance. This kind of 4, the dirty ponds, dirty places, field we have. We all have. If you clearly see, you will be more frightened. Then that we can increase this power of these asavas. We can decrease also. We have to understand how to increase, how to decrease. You know the example, if you are giving a dana. When you are giving dana time, your craving object come, kama asava. You are doing now good thing, and also you are thinking, oh, having a good life is better after this dana. And also wrong view come, oh, this dana is wrong thing, Buddha teaching wrong thing, ditta asava, avidya asava. Ignorance also come. Now you are doing dana, but asava together you are doing dana. So same way you are meditating now. Meditating time also you can see mix up these 4 things all the time. When you are meditating time, calm object or craving object come, kama asavas come. So that bhava, feeling of good life, bhava asava, dittha asava, wrong view come, or teachers don't know, Buddha don't know, other venerable don't know, I know. Dittha asavas come, avidya asava, ignorant. These things also come. So these asavas together we are meditating. So whatever you are doing, these asavas there. So this dirty things mixing up. So we cannot separate. It's general for all of us. So later you have to understand how to increase these asavas, how to decrease these asavas. It definitely in the evil object, this asava is very strong. You know that dirty, muddy field, buffalo come and jump the muddy, many mud come out. Same way, when the dirty object come, greed, hatred, delusion object come, the asavas become very stronger. So, but even the wholesome object also have these asavas. We cannot remove, we cannot separate even we are doing wholesome things. But to get this practice, we can increase this asava. To get this practice, we can decrease this asavas. So that what is the way is increasing, what is the way of decreasing, you focus and understand. So the asavas, we know that dirty things mix into the mind. We explain four field with us all the time. All the time coming these things, whatever you do, good things, meditation also. If you are meditating, breath in, breath out, also coming this thing. Sometimes great object. Sometimes thinking of good life. And also sometimes wrong view. And sometimes ignorant. Those things all the time. So these things, asavas, we can increase and we can decrease. What is the way increasing? Here we understand Venerable Anuruddha, Arahant Venerable, he was searching a robe. He could very easily get the robe from the families, but Venerable follow in the rag robe. You can see the difference. When you want a good robe, oh, I want to have this robe, very good one. I don't want this other type. What is happening? Asra was increasing. Oh no, I don't want this thing. Go and search this, maybe some other robes. It's we call Pansakura robes, rag robes. Asra was decreasing. So another way is we are thinking, oh, my robe is very good, I like it. Asra was increasing. So we contemplate. Reflections we call contemplations, reflections. The robe also material, particles, four elements, body also four elements, robe also getting dirt, body also dirty body, and robe also not person, body also not the person, empty thing. So we contemplate. So then wordly you are reciting this reflection, not enough. You have to focus it, then your astra is going down. If not, craving, together you are wearing your robe, astra was increasing, you are going away of the liberation. If you are contemplating and using, you are getting closer to the liberation. Understand two ways. So the same way, next one is more, have to careful. Food. You can see how astra was increased with the food, how astra was decreased with the food. We have to be more careful. So this food is very good, very delicious, very useful. We are eating with this way, astra was increasing, you are going away of the liberation. Food contemplate has the repulsive, body also repulsive. Food contemplations as the elements, food contemplation, no person, no being, body also. Then astra was reducing. If you are thinking food good, you are not mindfully, you are eating, astra was increasing, you are going away of the liberation. You can see now you are following the liberation path or not. Without doing these things, you cannot reduce your astravas. So we have to be more careful on eating food. If not, later your astravas increasing. Later your life not comfortable. And also our kotis, also same. We just use, oh, my koti is good, I like it, astravas increasing. Oh, this koti also elements, body also element, koti also getting dirt, body also dirty body. No person, no being. This kind of contemplations, reflections, astravas was decreasing. Medicines also same. So other things, anything what you are your material you get, your knowledge you get, all the things you can increase astravas, you can decrease astravas. Your meditation become very good. Oh, my meditation good, also can increase astravas. Oh, this also have to contemplate, no person, no being. This also impermanent. Then astravas decreasing. Knowledge, you get Dhamma knowledge. Also same thing. Oh, my knowledge is very good. Astravas increasing. So they have to contemplate, no person, no being. Astravas decreasing. So all your abilities, other abilities. Some they have very well organizing these abilities. Also, asravas can increase, asravas can decrease. You can understand which way you have to follow. Where you are going. You are going to the liberation means asravas decreasing path. If not, you are going not the liberation, away of the liberation, out of the liberation, another side of the liberation. You never go to the liberation. Sometimes some venerable we seen, they are not focusing this asavas increasing, later they even disturb and go to the suffering level again. And also they have some abilities, they are not controlling the asavas, later suffering. So we should not go to this field, this side. We have to develop more and more right side. We have to think more carefully of the wearing robe and also eating food and also that our scooties and also our medicines. All we have to careful with the contemplations, reflections, not only the word reflections, by focusing is more supportive. This focusing together, we reduce asavas, we are getting closer to the liberation. So life getting calm and comfortable. We should determine to maintain continuously this practice. So the ordination life, now we understand. We have to train our mind together with the correct practice. So then only we can develop ourselves. So day by day we can develop, not immediately come up. You are working hard today, but results may be there few days later. But doesn't matter. You maintain it. So teachers can guide you. Teachers can guide you and also encourage. But developments depend on you. If you are doing in correct way, you can develop. Because of teachers telling, because of others telling, you are doing no much use. You should get your own desire, your own that you determine. I have to do it. I have to remove these defilements, asavas. I have to complete my practice. This kind of determinations together you maintain, then your mental development is very good. You can come to the very deeper level of mindfulness, deeper level of the concentration, deeper level of the wisdom. Then only you can complete your path, liberation path. So if you are completing in your liberation path, so that the Buddha Sasana, so Buddha's teaching, that is getting brighter. No need to plaque or other external decorations. Internal decorations of Buddha Sasana getting brighter. So we train ourselves and experience deeper concentrations, mindfulness and wisdom, fulfill our practice and remove all the asavas, and wish all of us may attain all the path, fruitions and nibbana. So Theruvan Saranai, we share the merits. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Idang mo nyate nang mo tu sukita hontu nyateyo. Idang mo nyate nang mo tu sukita hontu nyateyo. Idang mo nyate nang mo tu sukita hontu nyateyo. Ettavata ca ammehi sampatam punya sampadam. Sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Akasatta ca bhummatta devana punyantang anumodetva cirang rakkantu sambuddha sasanang. Cirang rakkantu sambuddha desanang. Cirang rakkantu sambuddha savakam. Cirang rakkantu mamparante. Asming vihare charame adivatta ca devata. Anumoditva imam punyang rakkantu jina sasanam. Sabbe satta ca majjatta ita. अनुमोदित्वा इमं पुण्यं भुञ्जन्तु अमृतं पदम् इमिना पुण्यकम्मेन मामे बालसमागमो सतं समागमो तु यावनिब्बानपत्त्या इमिना पुण्यकम्मेन मामे बालसमागमो सतं समागमो तु यावनिब्बानपत्त्या इमिना पुण्यकम्मेन मामे बालसमागमो सतं समागमो होतु यावनिब्बानपत्त्या इमाय धम्मानुधम्मपटिपत्त्या बुद्धं पूजयामि इमाय धम्मानुधम्मपटिपत्त्या धम्मं पूजयामि इमाय धम्मानुधम्मपटिपत्त्या संघं अद्धाइमाय पटिपत्त्या जातिजरा मरणं मा परिमुञ्चिष्यामि कायेन वाचा चित्तेन पमादेन मया कृतम् अच्चयं कममे बन्ते भूरिपञ्चतथागत कायेन वाचा चित्तेन पमादेन मया कृतम् अच्चयं कममे धम्म सन्दिट्ठिकालिक कायेन वाचा चित्तेन पमादेन मया कृतम् अच्चयं कममे संघ पुण्यकृत अनुत्तर साधु साधु